Please give a warm welcome to the director of the film, Mr. Mark Webb.
I'm going to stick around just to make sure that we don't have anybody. Okay. Those people will film me, correct?
I don't know. We can't be there.
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you. See you.
Also, let's welcome some of the other creative minds behind Amazing Spider-Man 2, Mr. Matt Tomac. Please welcome Avi Arad. We meet in Amazing Spider-Man 2, Harry Osborn, played by Dane DeHaan.
Yeah. Yes. How are you, sir?
And we've also got a very special treat, Spider-Man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, the Amazing Spider-Man. What an honor to have you here, sir.
Oh, no, it's fine. Hey, what's going on? Hey. Oh, I like your work. Oh, thanks.
Thank you for coming.
No, thanks for having me. Hey.
You're late.
How you doing?
You're late.
Where am I sitting?
I'm
sorry.
right over here.
I'm sorry I was late. I'm sorry I was late. There was a Chewbacca fight that I had to break up. How's it going? Thanks for having me. This is awesome.
Spider-Man, thanks for coming all this way.
Oh my God, thanks for having me. I love you. Wow. This is intense.
Mr. Jamie Foxx.
Take your seats, guys. Can't stand in the aisle way, please. Thank you.
Jamie Foxx. Is that Jamie Foxx?
That is Jamie Foxx.
That's Jamie Foxx.
Yep.
Welcome, Jamie.
That's you, right there.
I'm getting the scent stuff, so I gotta go, and I gotta go to the bathroom. But I'm so glad that I got a chance to meet you all, and thank you. And you just, Jamie Foxx, right? Jamie Foxx? All right. I love all you guys. I love coming to Comic-Con. So thanks for having me, and thank you all on this panel. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, Spider-Man. Thanks for coming. Spider-Man, everybody. Woo! Looks like a nice guy. Jamie, how fun is it to play a Spider-Man villain? Because Electro just looks like a kick-ass villain.
It's extremely fun to play the villain. You don't have to color inside the lines, if you will. And the thing is that when I got the call about this, my 3-year-old, she was 3 at the time, she's playing on her Spider-Man jumper. She's having a Spider-Man birthday, and they called me and said they want you to play Electro, and I was like, wow, this is gonna be crazy. And my daughter was like, man, Spider-Man's gonna kick your ass. And I was like, well, yeah, that's gonna be part of it, but I'm planning on doing some ass kicking myself. And what's interesting, if you know anything about the character Max Dillon, which is great for an actor, because Max's father left him when he was a kid, so immediately there's something to draw on. And then his mom was very, overprotective, doubting him, and we don't show it in this movie, but he was actually married at one point, and his wife leaves him. So there's this 43-year-old guy who's just been living at home with his mom, and he's this electrician, genius. I know guys like that, so it was like that's great to draw from. So what we wanted to accomplish was have him be betrayed by 3 things: love, his family, and then his work. And then we added something to where when you see Max, it's actually his birthday, right? I can't, should I say that?
Say it.
Yeah. Say it?
Say it.
Go for it.
Can I give it?
I think you already said it.
Can I tell it? Is it okay to say? Can I give it?
Yeah.
If it's okay, let me say yeah. So what it is that we said, okay, it's Max's birthday, and even his mom doesn't remember his birthday. Oh. So he says, Mom, it's a very important day. You have anything to say to me? No. So you immediately see that he's in a hole, so that when he turns into Electro, it makes sense that he has so much venom and so much anger, and I wanted him to play exactly opposite of what you just saw sitting here with all the jokes. I wanted Electro to be a serious individual that wants to burn the city down and burn Spider-Man along with it.
Wow.
This time around, Mark, you're free of the constraint of the origin story,
Yeah.
right? You kind of got that out of the way. Now you get to move forward, develop the characters and the situations. Really, it takes the handcuffs off. You're free to do anything.
Yeah, I mean,
you want.
the first movie I really felt it was important to because we wanted to build a universe that was a little bit more elaborate and that would unravel over a few movies. In order to do that, I had to retell, that origin story with new idiosyncrasies and nuances. But once we finished that, it felt incredibly liberating. I think we all felt this sense of exhilaration, and I wanted to build at the beginning of this movie, Spider-Man is having fun being Spider-Man. He is incredibly agile, and there's a level of virtuosity in his abilities to be Spider-Man that was really a great foundation to start from. And then, but of course, whenever Spider-Man gets a little cocky, you find someone like Electro coming around just to teach him a lesson or two. So it was a really great way to start off the movie.
Wait.
Oh, Andrew! Andrew joined us.
Sorry, I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry I'm late.
Thanks for making it.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so rude. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Where were you?
Doesn't matter. Sorry.
Man.
Andrew, now that you're here, it looks like in the film we also get to expand on the relationship between Peter and Gwen, like their relationship is going to the next level too. The first film was sort of about them falling in love, and now they're in the midst of a relationship and trying to deal with that, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, as time passes, intimacy issues abound. I think we all know how difficult it is to be in any kind of relationship, romantic or otherwise. But especially when one half of the pair is Spider-Man, it's kind of impossible. But these two are they feel destined for each other, and I think. Oh man, it's so nice to be back here. Hey guys, this is so awesome. Oh man, the fondest memories I have in this room from 2 years ago is just the greatest thing. So this is just awesome. Sorry. Hi, I love you too. Anyway, so yeah, it's complicated as everything in Peter Parker's life is.
And Dane, we get to meet Harry in this film. What's it like joining the franchise and bringing to life one of comics' most famous characters?
Yeah, like really amazing. I don't really know what else to say. It's really great, and I have a lot of respect for Andrew and Mark and Jamie, and to be welcomed into this family and to bring a modern take on Harry is an awesome thing.
That's great.
For Mark,
It's a lot of love going on here.
for Spider-Man 3, I am demanding Carnage, but my question is, me and my friends feel like a lot of stuff is going in this movie. You have Rhino, Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy, Electro, Oscorp, the Osborns now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're putting in too much? Because I don't really want another Spider-Man 3 where it was too much.
Right. That's a good question. It's a good question. Listen, there's just the right amount of stuff in it, obviously.
This movie's perfect.
God. Listen, the main villain in this movie is Electro. That's the obstacle that he's got to fight. And Paul Giamatti makes an appearance, and there's a couple scenes in the movie with him in it. But that was to establish sort of a fun tone. But Electro, I think, is an incredibly powerful villain, and one that will sustain the breadth and the depth of the film. I think Electro, what I've enjoyed about him, he is godlike, And when Spider-Man how does Spider-Man fight someone when, if you touch him, it's like touching 1,000 third rails. It'll obliterate you. The electricity will shock you, will devastate you. And how do you, when your main weapon is a web that conducts electricity, how do you fight that guy? How do you fight a guy who, when he reaches out to an electric socket, can disappear into it and merge with electricity? It's a terrifying possibility. But that was really a fun, exciting. I don't know. It was really fun and exciting possibility to play with. But Electro is really our main villain in the movie, so I don't think you have that much to worry about.